Hello class 10. Today we are going to discuss about a very important and very easy chapter, and the name of the chapter is matrices. When we talk about matrices, what is a matrix? A matrix is an rectangular arrangement of data or information in the form of rows and columns. So what is a matrix? So we simply say a matrix is an rectangular arrangement, or it is a rectangular matrix is a rectangular arrangement of the given data in the form of rows and columns. Right? This is what we call a matrix. And one thing always keep in mind, a matrix is always denoted with capital letter. Let us take a very simple example. Let A is 1, 2, 4, 3. This is a matrix. Now, you can see this matrix has 2 rows and 2 columns. What are rows and what are columns? Now, these the vertical lines, these are called columns. This is called column 1. This is known as column 2, C2. And what are rows? The horizontal lines are called rows. Here, this is called row 1 and this is called row 2. So this matrix is of the order 2 into 2. Now I am using a word called order. What is the meaning of order of a matrix? The order of a matrix is number of rows into number of columns. Always keep in mind, when we write the order of a matrix, we have to write the number of rows first into number of columns. Do not multiply them. And the numbers which are written inside the matrix, these are called members of a matrix. This matrix A has 4 members. What are those members? 1, 2, 4, 3. This matrix is of the order 2 into 2 because it has 2 rows and 2 columns. And keep in mind, again I am repeating, for order you will write only 2 into 2. You will not write 2 into 2 equals to 4 because it's just a representation of number of rows and number of columns. Now let us discuss few more examples and let us see what are their order. Let us take a matrix A having number 1, 3, 5, 7. Now what is the order of this matrix? How many rows and how many columns this matrix has? If you see, this matrix has only 1 row, and how many columns it has? C1. This is column C2. This is column C3 and this is column C4. So how to write the order? First we write number of rows and then we write number of columns. How many rows it has? It has only 1 row. So 1 into how many columns does it has? It has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns. So the order of the matrix is 1 into 4. And how many members this matrix has? This matrix has 4 members, right? 1, 3, 5 and 7. These are called, what we call them? Members of a matrix. So this is how to write the order of a matrix. And one thing keep in mind, instead of writing the order at the here, means at the bottom, you can write the matrix order here. You can write it 1 into 4. It means the order of a matrix in general form, order of a matrix is n into n, where n represent number of rows and n represent number of columns. This is how to write the order of a matrix. I hope it is clear. Now, let us discuss a general form of a matrix. Let us see how to write the members. If we have a matrix A, the members of the matrix A are written in the form of A1, 1. Second member is written as A1, 2. If we have third member, then that is written as A1, 3. A2, 1. This is written as A2, 2. And this is A2, 3. And so on. Now, what does A11 represent? What is the meaning of A11? Why we are writing A11? So A11 means first row and second number represent column. So it's first column. So it means A11 is a member of the matrix whose row number is 1, column number is also 1. So it is written as A11, first row, first column. Similarly, A12. What does A12 represent? A12 means first row, second column. So, row first and column is second. So you can see here, we have this is column C1, this is column C2, this is column C3. This is row 1, this is row 2. When we say A12, first row, second column. So, first row, second column, the member is A12. Now, what is the meaning of A13? A13 in the same way. 1 means first row, 3 means third column. So, it is A13 means it is a member. Which member? A member of the matrix whose row is 1, first row, and column number is 3. The member is A13 and so on. Now, what is the order of this matrix? What is the order? How can you find the order? How many rows this matrix has? So it has 2 rows. And how many columns? 1, 2, 3. It has 3 columns. So the order of the matrix is 2 into 3. So this is the way how to write the members of a matrix and how to write its order. Now, let us take a very simple case. A is a matrix given whose members are 4, minus 1, 11, 12, 0, minus 1, and let us take 3, 5 and 7. One thing keep in mind, the members of the matrix, they are not separated by commas. You are not supposed to write any comma to separate the members. And second important thing, matrix is always, the members should be written in a square bracket. We always write in these brackets. This bracket is called square bracket. So all the members should be written in square bracket. So we have taken one matrix. Members 4, minus 1, 11, 12, 0, minus 1, 3, 5 and 7. What is the order? You can see here it has 3 rows, R1, R2 and R3. And how many columns it has? It has 3 columns, C1, C2 and C3. So order is 3 into 3. So we say it is a matrix whose order is 3 into 3. Now the question is, find the member A23, write the value of the member A33, write the member of A12 and A21. Let us see what are these members. What is the value of A, 2, 3? It means we have to write that member of the matrix which has a row number 2 and column number 3. Row number 2, column number 3. And the member is minus 1. So, A23 is minus 1. What is A33? A33 means third row and third column. So, this is third column, this is third row. The member is 7. So, A33 is 7. Next, A12, first row, second column. First row, second column, member is minus 1. And then A21, second row, first column. Where is second row? This is second row. Column 1, this is second row, column 1. The member is 12. So, with this question finishes here. In this way, we can find the members of a given matrix. I hope it is clear. Now, we are going to discuss another case. Now, we are going to find a matrix. We have to construct a matrix of the given order with the given rule. Right? Sometimes they say construct a 2 by 2 matrix, construct a 3 by 3 matrix whose members are given, and they give some formula or some quantity type they give us, and they ask construct a matrix. Let us see how to construct a matrix. Now, we are going to discuss about construction of a matrix. How we construct a matrix? Question is, construct a 2 into 2 matrix whose members are given in the form is given Aij is equal to I plus j divided by 2. Now keep in mind, we have to write a matrix. And what should be the order of the matrix? 2 into 2. So how many members we have to write? 2 into 2 means 4. It means we have to construct a matrix in which the total members are 4 and the order is 2 into 2. 2 rows and 2 columns. Aij, rule is given. I represent row and j it represent column. Right? First we write on the left side Aij. Or we say, let us write a matrix A having member A11, A12 general form, A21 and A22. This is a general form 2 by 2 matrix. A11 represent first row, first column. A12 first row, second column. A21 second row, first column, and A22 second row, second column. This is a matrix of the order 2 into 2. Now, when we find the first member, that is A11, it means I should be 1, J is also 1. So what do we get? 1 plus 1 divided by 2. So it's 2 divided by 2 is 1. It means in a matrix A, the first member is 1. Right? Now, A12, this number, I is 1, J is 2. So, A12, that is 1, I is 1, J is 2, we have to substitute the value here, divided by 2. So, it's coming 3 by 2. So, second member is 3 by 2. Now, A12 has been calculated. Now we calculate A21. I is 2, J is 1. 2 plus 1 divided by 2, so it's 3 by 2. And last number, A22. 2 plus 2 divided by 2, that is 4 by 2, is 2. right? So we get the number A21 is 3 by 2 and A22 is 2. So this is the required matrix which obey the formula Aij equals to I plus j divided by 2. Now keep in mind, any type of construction can come. They may ask, construct a 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 3 matrix, 3 by 3 matrix, 3 by 4 matrix, or 1 by 5 matrix, for any kind. We have to keep in mind only one thing, that how many rows and how many columns do we have to make in a matrix. That's all. And then you substitute the value of I and j. Make a rough matrix on one side, and from there you can easily calculate the values. Ya11, I1, J1. If it is given in the form of AMN, sometime instead of writing Ij, you simply say AMN equal to M plus N divided by 2. Same case. Here M represent row number and N represent column number. So that should be kept in mind. It can be in the form of AMN or AIJ form. Right? Now, let us discuss another question. Again, similar type. When we do the same questions, we will get a better idea. Now, the another question that I am taking is construct a matrix. Construct a 2 by 3 matrix in which the members are given in the form of A Mn equals to M power n. Clear? This is the rule. The rule is saying we have to take the members in the form of M into n and M power n. What does M represent here? Here M represent row and n represent column. We have to construct a 2 by 3 matrix. So total member will be 6. 2 into 3, total member will be 6, and the order of the matrix is 2 by 3, means we must have a matrix like A11, A12, A13. Then we have A21, A22 general form, A23. This is a general form of the matrix, right? Order 2 into 3, 2 rows and 3 columns. So, what is the value of A11? N is 1, N is 1, N 1, N1, 1 power 1 is 1. A12, 1 power 2, it means 1. It's M power N. Keep in mind, A13 is 1 power 3, it's again 1. Now, A21, it means M is 2, N is 1. 2 power 1 is 2. A22 means 2 power 2, which is 4. And A23 is 2 power 3, which is 8. So the required matrix A is A11. What is the value of A11? That is 1. A12 is again 1. A13 is again 1. Now A21, that is 2, A22 is 4, and A23 is 8. So this is the required matrix. With this, we just finish off here. Thank you and have a nice day. In the next video, we will discuss about addition, subtraction and multiplication of matrices along with transpose of a matrix. Thank you and have a nice day.